In southern Indiana before 1860, education was considered a private responsibility. Early settlers viewed it as a luxury, not a priority, as children were needed at home to work on the farms. Wealthy families hired tutors for their children, while some churches provided Sunday school training in reading, writing, arithmetic, and piety. The first public university for the Indiana Territory was founded in 1801 and became Vincennes University by 1806, the first university in the state. When Indiana became a state in December of 1816, its constitution stated that all citizens had a right to free education by law. However, it took decades for the legislature to begin fulfilling this promise. In the 1820s, a few places started free public township schools, funded by local taxes. The 1840 census revealed that 1 in 7 Hoosiers were illiterate, and less than 18% of school-aged children regularly attended school. By the 1840s and 50s, advocates for free public education passed a series of laws establishing the common school system. In Daviess County, by 1867, there were 87 school buildings. Teachers' salaries were fixed at $1.50, $1.75, or $2 per day, depending on how long a teacher had been licensed. One-room schools became the primary learning centers for rural communities, with one teacher instructing students whose ages could range from 5 to 20. Students arrived mostly by walking, which explains why so many schools were needed. A few one-room schools survived all the way to the 1960s, when buses began transporting students to consolidated schools in the bigger towns. Catholic education in the area began in 1847, with classes held in the basements of the First Catholic Church. Built in 1838 under the direction of Father Simon Lalumiere, the school and church were named after Father Simon. At that time, boys sat on one side of the classroom, girls on the other. By 1857, St. Simon's Academy opened, with the school year divided into 4 11-week sessions costing $3 per quarter. These schools also offered boarding for students living far away. A Catholic boys' high school was built by 1868, and in 1912, a larger school was constructed that serves as Washington Catholic High School today. In 1938, the present co-ed high school was established.